Let's talk about the connection between hormonal imbalances and environmental toxins. So in my opinion, it's not a matter of if we're exposed, it's a matter of how much we're exposed. And it's really important to make sure that our body is well equipped at getting rid of these toxins quickly, aka our drainage. I really like using the bathtub analogy to help explain this. If you envision a bathtub with a shower head and then a drain and the plumbing going out, and you're a goldfish that's swimming in that bathtub, if I have water coming into that bathtub that's dirty, aka the water that you drink, the food that you eat, the air that we're breathing, things that we're putting on our skin, the clothing that we're wearing, if that water coming into the bathtub is dirty, you can imagine that that fish is not going to feel very good. Now, the conventional system is going to say, let's just put some medication in the water and that fish will bounce back. But the holistic approach is really to clean out the environment, to clean out the tub and to stop putting dirty water into the tub so that fish can thrive, aka you. So the first thing is we want to make sure we become aware of the environmental toxins that are around us and cleaning them up as much as possible. So improving the quality of the water that you're drinking, the food that you're eating, decreasing the environmental toxins, the cleaning supplies, anything that you're putting on your skin, the type of clothing that you're wearing, getting a good air filtration system in the house. All of those things will help to minimize the exposure. But the second part of detoxification and hormonal imbalances is we want to make sure that that drain isn't clogged and that that sewer is moving. And so if the sewer is backing up, aka your colon, your gut, isn't working well, then you're just going to back everything up into the bathtub. And if that drain is clogged, even if the water that's coming in that's really, really clean now because you've cleaned up your environment, if the drain is clogged, it's going to take forever to notice an effect for the fish. So I always say detoxing and getting rid of environmental toxins, it is a two-step process. The first one is we need to minimize the exposure, but the second one is we need to optimize drainage. And this is where Cellcore products come in. They're one of the best in the industry. They're my favorite to use. And when I explain it to my patient, the drainage is really your liver, your gallbladder, your kidneys, your lymphatic system. That's the drain in the bathtub. And then the sewer is your colon and your gut. And so we kind of have to clear the sewer and make sure that it's nice and clean and the gut is moving well before we can even start to work on the drain in terms of the liver and the gallbladder and the kidneys and the lymphatic system. Now, I know it's not so black and white, but the idea is that we're cleaning out the environment and we're supporting drainage while increasing energy in the body. The more energy that the body has, the easier it's going to be for it to detox. And this is something that's worked into the protocol in Cellcore, where you're supporting mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell, the thing that helps us make energy, the thing that helps us make hormones like our sex hormones and our cortisol. The more energy we have, the better that mitochondria is functioning, and therefore the better we can detox, and it has this positive spiral. So whenever you're thinking about environmental toxins and how it has an impact on detoxification and hormonal imbalances, just imagine that little goldfish swimming in the bathtub, and is that water really clean or is it dirty and mucky? And if that water is clean, has that drain been cleaned out properly? Has the sewer been cleaned out properly to make sure that there's no backup that can come into the water? And that's how we can achieve hormonal balance and just good energy and vitality.